I'm going to share a little bit of information with you that I actually heard a therapist um, say. It was on a talk show type thing on the radio, and they were talking about why kids misbehave at home. And it's actually a compliment to the parents. It really is. When your child feels safe and secure and loved at home, then they feel that they can be jerks. And that was her exact words. She was like, her question that had been given to her was, why are my kids jerks at home? They fight, they don't do what they're supposed to, they get sassy, they're disrespectful, they lie. Why do they do that? Why? And the therapist said this, and she's a child psychologist. She works with all kinds of kids, abused kids, normal kids, all the thing. And she was like, parents need to realize what a compliment that is. Because when your child feels that they can speak their mind, that they can backtalk, even though they're not supposed to, but they're doing it in a safe place, even though they're going to get punished for it. But when they have that safety and that security and that love, they feel it. And so at home, they can be a jerk. They can sass you. They can have an attitude with you. And it's because they feel safe and secure and loved. And yes, as parents, you're going, oh my God, if you would just listen. They will listen. They are listening. And the biggest thing they're hearing is, you screwed up, but I love you. You did something wrong, but I love you. And the way they're hearing that I love you is in the discipline for don't do that. Learn boundaries. Learn to obey. He's still young. But I'll tell you something. He knows he's loved. He absolutely loves you and Matt to pieces. He thinks the world of Matt. And let me tell you something. When the rubber hit the road, he's going to be there to back up Mama. He loves you and he loves Grace. And kind of pat yourself on the back because you're raising a young man who feels secure and loved and safe. And yes, sometimes the battle of that's going to be an attitude or some lying or back talking or not doing exactly what he's told. But you're doing a good job because you're raising a child who feels safe and secure and loved. And when the wash is done, you know how they always say it all comes out in the wash? Well, when the wash is done and he's all grown up, you're going to realize what a great job you're doing. And you are. You're doing a great job. And Matt, as a stepdad, is doing an awesome job. Yeah. He's a very loved little boy. You're doing a great job. And he's probably a jerk at home. Isaiah is. Isaiah can be one of the biggest jerks on the planet. But you know something? He feels safe and loved at home. And the way that Isaiah acts here with me and Philip is totally different than the eggshells he walks on at his mom's house. Well, I'd rather him be the jerk that he is here and know he's safe and loved than him feel like he has to be perfect and he can't make a mistake and he can't screw up. You're doing a good job. Thumbs up, Mom. You're doing good.